Hey, what's up everyone? Hope you're doing great. So first off, this update, patch 2.15, lands alongside the Mutiny seasonal rollout, and the headline here is Companions and that whole command link teamwork system. Ubisoft has clearly spent time reworking how companions behave in combat, how they scale as the difficulties rise, and how the seasonal modifiers tie into rewarding coordinated play with your companion. You'll notice companions react more decisively now, fewer times where they stand awkwardly while bullets fly, and they've been tuned to remain relevant even on legendary content, which means if you play solo, you're actually getting a meaningful co-op presence rather than just extra damage numbers on a sheet. On the system side, Command Link is the core seasonal modifier, and it's been tightened up so that actions which emphasize teamwork, marking priority targets, focusing fire together, supporting each other with heals or buffs, actually build the meter faster and result in short-term but impactful buffs. The meter building in combat feels more reliable. The designers also made changes to how and when Command Link abilities can activate, removing some of the out-of-combat exploits and making the bonuses feel earned through coordinated engagement. One important mechanical shift is that a number of teamwork bonuses now stack, so multiple small coordination plays in an encounter compound into a very tangible edge. That stacking behavior changes how you approach both quick skirmishes and longer boss fights, because timing and target focus suddenly matter more than simply spamming abilities. Beyond the companion and command link framework, a broad pass was made across passives and active abilities for several archetypes: Assault, Engineer, Medic, among others, with buffs aimed at bringing underused skill sets back into the running. If you've been running weapon-centric builds and haven't bothered with skills in a while, you'll see skill-focused perks give much more utility now. Certain recruit bonuses and passive slots were rebalanced to reward investing in teamwork and support roles. This is a design philosophy shift. Instead of making one dominant build archetype, the update tries to make multiple pathways feel competitive for content at higher tiers. Players who enjoy hybrid builds, mixing weapon damage with meaningful skill power, are the ones who will feel the biggest immediate benefit. Gear received a careful balance pass too, touching both baseline adjustments and some exotic pickups. A selection of exotics and named items had their effects retuned to either reduce broken synergies or to make previously niche items actually useful again in the new seasonal ecosystem. The patch notes call out some specific items that were targeted. You'll want to check any favorite exotic or named piece for changes. But the practical effect is this. The meta is unsettled. There are opportunities to replace previously best-in-slot choices with alternatives that now offer stronger synergies with teamwork and command link mechanics. That opens up a brief period where experimentation rewards you more than strict min-maxing, because a lesser-used exotic might suddenly chain better with companion-driven bonuses. Community response has been loud about companions being the most welcome change. Early PTS and subreddit threads highlighted the most visible quality-of-life fixes: companions no longer getting stuck, actively performing priority kills, and applying teamwork bonuses in a way that actually feels meaningful. There are already threads showing examples of teamwork bonuses granting weapon handling buffs or rate of fire boosts after a companion performs a priority kill, which changes how you plan burst windows during tougher fights. It's one of those updates where, mechanically, the numbers are important, but the feel is what sells it. Your companion's actions translate into immediate combat advantages instead of cosmetic flair. There are also several small but relevant UI and quality-of-life items tucked in the notes. Clearer feedback for command link buildup, better tooltip descriptions for companion abilities, and some fixes to seasonal progression displays so players can track rewards and modifiers without hunting through menus. Those might sound trivial until you're in the middle of a run and need to confirm whether a teamwork bonus is active. Clearer UI saves you time and reduces mistakes when coordinating in groups. The patch also included a handful of bug fixes that target edge cases players reported in recent weeks. Things like session inconsistencies, misapplied seasonal caches, and a few weapon skill interactions that could behave unpredictably. Those fixes won't make headlines, but they smooth out the experience and reduce those tiny frustrations that stack over time. From a playstyle and strategy perspective, the update rewards communication and synchronized play, even if you're soloing with a companion. Marking targets and funneling fire into named threats now builds command link quickly enough that short tactical plays are rewarded. For group content, the implication is simple. Teams that coordinate will clear faster and more cleanly, which nudges squads toward actually playing like squads rather than loosely cooperating individuals. That shift will likely impact how public groups form and how speed clear metas evolve for endgame activities. Expect a short experimental phase where players test which teamwork bonuses complement which weapon builds and which exotics combo best with particular companion archetypes. All of this together feels like a deliberate nudge toward making companions meaningful and design systems that encourage teamwork without forcing it. It's not a single huge overhaul so much as a set of interlocking changes that together alter moment-to-moment decision-making, target prioritization, timing your damage windows, and thinking about companions as active tools in your kit. You'll see the math shift, you'll feel the synergy in fights, and for once, the presence of a companion is the kind of change that actually changes the way you play.